Manifesting generator energy type. Manifesting generators make up about 32% of the population. Now they have a defined sacral center, which means they are also a generator. Therefore, the generator energetics that we spoke about in the generator module relate to a manifesting generator. This means they need to learn to respond to embody satisfaction and minimize frustration if they want to optimize their well-being. So if you really want to understand the full picture of a manifesting generator, I ask that you please go back and listen to the generator audio lesson as well as this manifesting generator audio lesson, because then you will gain the full spectrum of what it means to have manifesting generator energy. Essentially, manifesting generators are a hybrid energy type. In addition to having generator qualities, they also embody manifestor energy. Hence the name manifesting generator. Makes sense, right? Now this means their sacral energy motor connects to an energy motor in their throats. This gives manifesting generators loads of energy. I'm going to say even more than a pure generator, as well as speed to bring ideas and concepts to life. Because the sacral is connected through to the throat, it means where the idea of responding to something in the sacral and then bringing it out into the world through the throat is the manifestation center, that can happen really fast. For this reason, most manifesting generators are multi-passionate, multi-talented humans who have the ability to complete tasks they love at warp speed. When they're following their strategy of to respond, they can see clearly which steps in a process can be skipped. And the result is a creation that is produced with passion and so much efficiency. Now, from the outside world, anyone who is not a manifesting generator, who is watching a manifesting generator do their thing, it can look like they're being a bit crazy and that they're jumping too many steps. And it can be maybe a little bit stressful to watch a manifesting generator create, because it looks to the outside world that there is no structure sometimes and that they're not going through the sequence of events that we would expect them to go through. However, because their brains can move so quickly, we need to trust that a manifesting generator is actually being authentic when they are skipping steps, provided they have been following their strategy. Now, it's healthy for manifesting generators to have many interests, many focus, provided that they bring them joy and delight, because it's part of their design. Now, without this, their quick and often intuitive brain can get bored. This can lower their energy and lead to the type of frustration that creates disease. So as a reminder, manifesting generators that are following the strategy of to respond, which is explained thoroughly in the generator audio lesson, they feel satisfied, which is healthy and healing for them. However, when they're not following their ability and their necessity to respond to the world, it's how they're designed to operate this lifetime, they feel frustrated. Now, when manifesting generators experience too much frustration, they are prone to fatigue, tiredness, eye problems, foot problems, gallbladder issues, large intestine issues, therefore, let's say gut problems in general, sinus problems, skin issues, nodules such as cysts, as well as brain fatigue. At the first sign of health issues, manifesting generators really need to lean into their health strategy of to respond. It's the quickest way for them to align with their authentic energy so that their cells can release the frustration, which is causing a resistance in their body, which is manifesting as a sickness, a disease, or an injury. Now, if manifesting generators are doing their best to follow their strategy of to respond, and they find that they're meeting a lot of resistance from the outside world when they're trying to carry out these quick, often creative and inventive ideas that they want to manifest, then it may be time to slightly modify their strategy. To do this, their initial strategy of to respond transforms into to respond, then to inform, which is actually a manifestor's strategy, the to inform part. In practice for a manifesting generator, this looks like using your strategy of to respond in all the ways we've already discussed. Then when you've decided something is a yes for you and you're going to follow something through, then you inform. Inform the people that it will impact, because then it can drop the resistance in those people around you, because often the resistance is surprise or a misunderstanding of what you're doing, and therefore you can maybe butt heads a little bit in the trying to understanding of what your intentions are bringing this thing into the world, and these people from the outside world watching you work at warp speed without having a thorough understanding of what you're doing and why. Therefore, if you can take a moment to also tell those people around you what you're doing, not just keep it to yourself, it often makes your journey a lot easier. Now, if you've made your decision to create something and bring it into the world, and you're dedicated to following this process, when you inform, know that informing is not asking for permission. You're simply telling those you care about in a loving way that this is what you're going to do, and maybe ask for their support or their patience with you. You're not inviting feedback. You're not asking your loved ones if you should or should not do that thing. No. At this point, you've responded and you've made your firm decision about what you're going to do next, and you're simply informing, hey, this is what I'm doing. If you are met with questions about why or things that really slow you down, just please stay true to yourself and know that you've made this decision to create this thing that you're going to bring to the world for a reason, for a purpose, and that there's no need to explain yourself. Now, from a herbal medicine perspective, there are 2 herbs that I love for manifesting generators. The first is ashwagandha and the second is lemon balm. Together, the 2 of these really help to nourish and nurture the nervous system, which is generally quite active in a manifesting generator. So it really helps to prevent that burnout, which manifesting generators are prone to, and helps to keep the adrenals running at a more balanced level. Nettle is also very useful for manifesting generators. I did mention it during the generator lesson, because nettle can help you set healthy boundaries. It helps you fortify your ability to respond. And then if you decide to also inform, if that's something that calls to you, then you need strong boundaries to do both of those things and follow them through in a way that is authentic to you. So if you feel that you need that, nettle might be something that you want to try. Energetically, these 3 herbs can be very useful for you. Now I'd like to share an energy healing practice for our beautiful manifesting generators. All you need to do is speak the following words aloud, or you can say them in your mind to yourself. I now call in my soul, higher self, and spirit guides. Please work with me using the flame of purification to dissolve all frustration and remnants of anger from my cells, emotional body, mental body, and energetic field. Release me from all frustration and lingering anger I carry towards people, places, and situations, and free any frustration that they have towards me. I request that these energies now evaporate from my body, mind, and spirit. And I trust that satisfaction is filling all parts of my being and that it is my natural state of resonance. And so it is. Now I want you to take 3 long, deep breaths in and out of your nose. Let's go. 1, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And final time, breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to say these words to close your energy healing practice. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you.